Cause you can't run them smoke and mirrors on me. Like I said, when it comes to the money that y'all are making from TikTok, y'all are listed basically in the government under private contractors, right? So that means you get a 1099. In that 1099, it shows you all the money that you was sent through TikTok, which means no withholdings came out of that. No withholdings. See, if you work a regular job, getting a W-2, your withholdings automatically come out your check before you even see it. It's not the same way when it comes to TikTok and a 1099 because you're a private contractor. And all that money y'all were taking in and out of TikTok that was recycled money wasn't even your revenue. It was somebody else's money, but you're going to wind up paying taxes on it. And you cannot write it off, Ms. Monroe. You can't just write it off unless you are an S corp. And you're going to need a creative CPA to do so. You can put that stuff, you can put whatever you want. Let's be clear. You can put whatever you want on your tax return at the end of the day. Don't mean it's legal though. Does that only apply if you are signed into TikTok creator team? That means everybody. When you sign up for the battle games, TikTok, any of that stuff, when they asked you for your social, I believe, don't they ask you for your social, sis? Because you need a person's social to get a 1099.
Yeah, that's when you're in the creator fund though. But you gotta remember, everybody that's getting all of this money ain't in the creator fund. Because I mean, you can gift whoever the fuck you want to. They don't have to have no followers for real. But if they withdraw that money, you know. But TikTok doesn't ask for your social unless you join the creator fund. So I don't know how TikTok is going to manage all of those people that are not in the creator fund that's getting money. I mean, I ain't got nothing from TikTok. Like, I didn't give a fuck. Like, they took my fucking pages, so I didn't give a fuck if they hit a fucking thing or not. I wish I would fucking file some taxes on $400. Y'all can kiss my ass.
No, that's below the threshold.
Right. So for me, all my pages were banned, so I don't give a fuck about no whatever the fuck taxes come from that. Y'all ban my fucking page, fuck y'all. So I don't give a shit. But all of y'all that's been collecting all this money on these motherfucking pages, that's another thing too. It's ironic how y'all pages never go down. So that means y'all gonna have to be held accountable for all the money that you've made over all these motherfucking years that you've been on TikTok.
I know one thing. I don't want to be none of y'all CPA. And like I said, a lot of people can't even afford a CPA. Y'all going to leave a lot of people in financial ruins. When that house of cards fall apart, y'all are going to leave yourselves in financial ruin. And them people that, inserted all this cash and made the most money, because TikTok, they get they cut. They don't give a flying fuck. They get all they cut. They getting 70-30. And them people that inserted all this money that came from across seas or whatever, they're not going to worry about a damn thing. They're going to walk away scot-free. It's them people that's got them 1099s and cash flow going through their damn pages. Y'all going to be in financial ruin, and y'all trying to leave other people in financial ruins. And I'm sorry, Ms. Monroe, I will never be interested in doing no class review. I'm sorry. You are setting those people up for failure. Just like I Speak was doing the same exact thing. Because I swear, I know you held them classes just like she's holding them classes. But only like, what, 3 people showed up? And y'all page managers, I'm pretty sure y'all all had a meeting trying to promote them damn classes as well. Trying to get more people to contribute money into this pool for these battle games. Hey, Slim, I'm going to tell you straight up. That woman you was talking about, I saying about when all this shit go down, you ain't going to be calling that woman your friend. You is definitely not going to be. All them big gifters, y'all be clamoring for to come in y'all room. They is not going to be your friend at the end of this. They going to leave y'all high and dry. All them people that are contributing to that pool and be splitting that money up, y'all gonna look like idiots at the end of the day. Pool, did you mean to come up? I ain't think so. All y'all people that's watching in the hallway, looking at my live, I'm telling you when
He was trying to come up.
Huh? Oh, you was? Okay.
Yeah.
All you people watching from the hallway, I know y'all hate me because I tell the truth. I don't really care. But that's what I
hate you because of me.
I'm not going to let y'all lie to these people.
They hate you because of me. That's what it is. Because I keep telling you, if you were to switch over, they'd accept you with open arms.
But in order for me to do
they
that,
all got a pressure on you. They can't help it. I'm talking about all of them.
Yeah, but in order for me to do that, I would have to fucking lie.
Exactly.
So I have a question. When we were in that live, Blaze, watching speak about Miss Monroe when she was talking about the classes and all that, right? Mm-hmm. Remember that guy jumped on Dual Live with her and they were battling.
Right. Wasn't that toxic?
It was very toxic. But what I found interesting, and I don't know, so maybe you can elaborate or give insight if you do know anything about this, because she said that she was beating him and he ended the battle right before she won. Mm-hmm. So all those gifts that she got, because he ended the live, right, the battle, all those large gifts that she was getting and that he was getting, do they still receive those gifts if he ended?
I think she receives her gifts and he receives his.
You still get them even if I've ended a battle, because I don't do that shit for real. And I think I was doing it with some foreign person one night because they just kept asking. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it. But they kept they kept starting the battle over, and I was like, I don't want to keep playing. Like we did it once, like that was good, and I ended in the middle of that battle, and I still got the gifts that were sent. Everything that came in before that battle was ended, I got.
I just think he doesn't take the loss on the leaderboard.
That's cheating then, and so that's I would consider that cheating.
I mean, they've been doing that since the beginning of time. I mean, like when I was younger and we used to play Madden online and stuff, people would quit right before the game ended so they don't take the loss. It's like the loss, it doesn't record.
Right.
Okay, so won't go into like the rankings. It won't affect
it won't hurt his
right.
rankings. Because you see how excited he was when he came in the room and he was like, oh, she got 17 nuggets. That means she won 17 in a row. She got 17 games in a row. And if he was to beat her, that would help his rankings.
Oh, okay.
She's like one of the top rankers. And another thing that she said that was mad suspect, when you ever hear somebody trying to sell you something and they tell you that I'm I'm going to give you money and help you out. I'm going to hold your hand. Be wary of people like that. Because she said, I'm going to help you out through your first battle games. I'm going to get you to the leaderboard.
Right.
I'm going to give you money.
So that is that basically trying to say what like I speak of them is saying, like they take the money and they
It's like a pyramid scheme.
right.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I
It's
was
like a pyramid
thinking.
scheme. So it's like the people on the top, the people that started that pyramid are literally the only ones who really get paid.
Right.
So
So
she's
they
collecting all of this money. She's collecting all of this money from the people that are behind her, paying for her classes to learn how to do this. She ain't really making money off the battle. She making money off people paying for her classes to
Oh, she's
learn how
making
to
money
do
off of
this.
those battles, but it ain't
But
much.
she's really
She
not,
got to
because
pay
remember
most of that
they
battle.
pulling that shit.
Yeah.
she's making the
Remember they're
majority of the
pulling
money
that shit. So
profit.
they ain't making that I guarantee you that income that she's getting, like, because if you're looking at a person that is showing you, right, that they're at the top, what you don't know is at the top they're splitting all of that money with 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 people, right?
Right.
They don't tell you that part. So you think in your head that that girl is making $30,000 a fucking game, but she's really not. Where her main money is coming from is selling you the illusion that you can do the same thing she's doing.
Mm-hmm. She says
It's a
it was
pyramid scheme, a
$760
Ponzi
for a week
scheme.
of classes.
Like you said, this is some fucking Bernie Madoff type shit.
It is.
So it goes back to like so I noticed when you asked when you messaged her and she answered you, that was a very generic copy
and
paste
paste.
copy and paste response. So that tells me that she already has like a file on the side of responses for, FAQs, like just like very, known questions and stuff, or she already has ready.
She has
to
a
answer,
content
copy and
manager,
paste.
so I know she's pretty well in depth with of how to maneuver around all the legal terms and what she can do legally or not. Because that's why she ain't let me up on that live.
So because she has and I can tell you this only because like, so with my company, right, we try to recruit people to come into our company. When we try to recruit people to become part of our company, we promise them like they can have some shares, they can hold shares in the company. And so we have a manager, a recruiting manager, who gives us copy and paste type answers. We also have like videos, and we also have classes on how to respond and to questions and answers, and always be on the ready, basically. So I'm pretty sure she probably has something like that, like someone who provides her with the answers, the copy and paste files and things like that. So she's on the ready to have any answers, questions, and be able to recruit.
She's ready to pitch at all times.
A script.
Recruit.
This is what telemarketers used to call them, scripts.
Yep.
They give you a script to go by.
Right. So she's on recruiting mode, basically.
Pretty much. That's exactly what she's doing, to recruit more money and more motherfucking suckers.
Because the more you recruit,
the same suckers that she's getting in there to pay for them classes are gonna be the same suckers that's in there giving their money too.
Well,
they're gonna be in them lives gifting.
She got recruited.
Yes.
So if it works anything like I think it is, right? Whoever recruited her also gets a cut from the people that they recruit.
Yep.
And so it goes up and up.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Right. MLMs. Mm-hmm. My company, the only difference is that you actually the thing with our company is you own part of the company. So therefore you got to work your ass off in order to sell houses.
I don't know if you was in there. I don't remember if you was in there, Paul. When she said remember she was screaming somebody owe her money.
I heard that, yeah.
There's a reason they recycle money. So they say, listen, you bring me big gifts, here go the money right here. Come back, give me my money back when they take the money out, right?
Yep.
So say if somebody just came out like that doesn't have a page, because if y'all haven't noticed, Usually them big gifts come from like a little troll page with like 6 followers. Sometimes people do it from their real pages and shit, because there are creators that's been, it's a pool of money any fucking way.
Right.
But imagine somebody come in with like $40,000, put it in on the app, send it as gifts, right? We don't know where that money came from, but they get sent out as gifts. TikTok takes this part. TikTok don't give a fuck. They in a 70-30 deal at this point.
Right.
They take the money out. Say if they get, I don't know how much. I don't really know how much the gifts equal out to or whatever. So out of that 40,000, let's say they get maybe like $25 of clean money. So here, take the 25,000 out. Here go $5,000. But you're gonna have to pay taxes on that 20 grand that you took out of TikTok, while that other motherfucker walk away with $20,000 of untaxed money.
Right. Yeah, because that's what I do. Because like with the company that I work with, every time we make a sale, we have the option. We can opt in, for example, to put a certain percentage of our commission into our public shares. So those public shares, after a certain amount of time or whatever, we can actually pull them out if we want to, because they've gone public now. But I have to pay taxes on that.
Mm-hmm.
I still have to pay taxes on that every year, even on those shares. So yeah.
What up, so?
I have to pay taxes on all my advertising. I pay taxes on everything. Like my agent, like she's on it, but I have to pay tax. I say for a paper, whatever. Whatever I can, put in there. I will put it in there. But yeah, you gotta pay taxes on all that. Sorry, so
that's what I'm saying. 1099s don't have automatic withholdings coming out of them. So throughout the year, the taxes is a pay-as-you-go system.
Yeah.
And you got to make estimated quarterly tax payments.
Yep, I saved 35%.
I don't know if it was. I think it was Trump that started this law. If you don't make those quarterly payments, you get penalized for that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I save 35% from every paycheck automatically. I just put it straight into my savings. I always end up saving more than I should, but I better safe than sorry.
Yeah, that's another tax they gotta pay, Mark, because they're independent contractors.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, once this pyramid scheme falls apart, which it will, because all pyramid schemes fall apart, a lot of people are going to be left in financial ruin. This could hit harder than Enron. Everybody remember Enron, right? Everybody remember that company and how it fell apart and how it affected the people that fucking got fired and lost their savings, everything. Then it almost damn near crashed the economy, and Bush was begging for money to save the economy. Do we not forget that? And what happened to Palesa? Oh, she's still there. I'm so not looking at myself.
You tripping? Yep, I'm here. Y'all don't forget to follow my backup page.
And remember, Enron was $1 billion.
I won't be live again
Enron was $1 billion company, right, sis?
Say that again.
I said Enron was $1 billion company.
Yeah.
So is TikTok. But I don't believe TikTok is going to survive. I believe they're going to survive. You motherfuckers, you workers, you bumblebee workers, nope. Y'all ain't going to survive. Y'all going to be left in financial ruin, trying to live that American dream. And pretty much exploited your community to do so. That's what makes it even worse.
You don't become successful in this society without exploiting or oppressing some group of people.
Say it again for me, sis. That was it right there.
Become successful in this society without oppressing or exploiting some group of people. That's literally what capitalism is.
Mm-hmm. And again, that take me back to one of the first videos I seen of Vanessa. And she said, it's all about capitalism on this app.
Bobby always says that the middle class is the buffer of revolt.
Because they're the workers.
They are, because they are the ones they're the token, like the token niggas. You know what I'm saying? When they say, oh, black people are successful now, like, you guys had a president. That's literally what the middle class is. The tokens. So you have this illusion that you can, that dream is attainable.
Can somebody pin Palesa's backup page in the comments or wherever, put it in a poll just so people can follow it? Because didn't want that page up, acting like police ain't gonna just repost the shit any fucking way. Just whatever.
Right.
And trust me, everything in them comment sections was screenshotted, recorded.
I mean, just like I screenshot you being in Pinups Live last night and being here in Blazers Live this morning. This afternoon. Like, you're
he was just
stalking
chilling
me.
in my
You
live.
are literally stalking me.
He was just chilling in my live for
He came in
long
here today.
periods of time.
He came in here today.
Wow.
It's not the first time he's coming here today. I got screenshots of him in here for like the past few weeks already.
Damn.
From that account, yeah.
He
was literally chilling there. That freaked me out. Like, wow. That's some weirdo stuff. TV had been following Sobe back and forth all day.
You're stalking in every fucking live I'm in. I think you are really making a good case for me. And, I ain't rich, but I do have supporters that said they would help me out filing a case against your ass. And at this point, like, I'm just going with the flow. What's next? What next? Is that going to be my next move? Because ain't nobody doing their job, right?
Who heard TV Heads Live with Ashley Cohen in there and what she was saying? Anybody?
I didn't see none of that. Can't watch that fool.
No,
I think you get to watch. I watched a little bit of the beginning that you had sent in the chat, but that was it.
It's not even what he said. It's what she said.
Spill the beans. You listening?
I wish I could play it. I don't have my other device on me right now. But basically, she was saying that Scholar was a danger to the community.
Excuse me? Excuse me. That white woman said what?
Uh-oh.
Exactly.
I mean, the caucasity.
Exactly.
Why is she even... was this... Okay, so last night, before I went to bed, I was told Cuban was live and she was streaming TV Heads, whatever they call it. What is it called? Playground?
Oh, but it was a jump scare when I went past her live last night and she was braiding that raggedy ass motherfucking hair of hers.
Did you? Oh my God.
Yeah,
she was. See what the filter did to her forehead and her hairline. It was just like non-existent. Like, Jesus Christ.
She was listening to
goddamn dry and brittle. That shit looked like Cabbage Patch doll hair.
It looks like
I'm sorry, that was funny. That was funny.
It looks like you know how they make dolls? It looked like that hair that they sewed in.
All right. Where we start going in? I want to get back to the live.
You missed the spot.
Oh my God.
Talking about Blaze, talking about I'm bald. Where am I bald at?
Well, everywhere. That's where you at. Well,
I'm thinking of a cartoon, but I don't remember the name of it. But for some reason, I'm thinking of this
She look
cartoon.
like the Susie doll, the white
You know,
Oh,
like
that's
old
what
girl
it
from
is.
Rugrats.
version. Yup, Susie's
With
doll, little ragged doll.
Yeah.
That's you, Cuban Chicoletta.
I'm good.
Like,
I'm not dealing with y'all shit
dumb.
today. So somebody
Okay, let's
correct
get
me
back
if
on
I'm
track.
wrong. She was on live. Was that a live stream of whatever? What it was, the clubhouse? Whatever somebody
Clubhouse,
said it was.
whatever she was, because he was talking to
was
I
that
Speak.
was that them playing the audio of it, or was that live?
They
I don't know
played.
if she was.
He played the whole so he played the whole
Okay, so that's
Discord.
old. All that stuff that was said in there is from a live that he did.
It was after I
no.
Speak's wife went
Oh,
live
thank
with
you for the
I Speak.
guess.
Okay,
No,
so
it was
like it wasn't
no,
like him
no,
her
it
was
was
Thank you so
streaming it like she was
much,
streaming it like right
Carmelax.
there. All right, so okay, cool.
so it
I
was
just wanted to know
after
that.
Tasha's live, but it was also after Buy My Lonely and Watch Me Works live, where
Yep.
Glow Curl was in there. Little Ninja I think was in there. They was talking about how they were upset that they didn't know that who Ashley was and all that. That was in there. That went by the name of Bilateral. So he did a live to pull basically a receipt to show that they were lying on him about how the whole entire Clubhouse chat group conversation went. And so he did play it from beginning to end. What I personally just found interesting was the caucasity of Ashley.
I have a question. I have a question too. Like, Ashley, do you know Mo?
What made you ask that? I want to know.
Right.
There's a reason why I asked that,
I'm
because
asking you. You're not going to tell us that? All right, we can tell me offline. I just want to know.
I just want to
I
know,
don't
because
know.
Mo knows an Ashley. I'm trying to figure out if it's the same Ashley.
The plot thickens.
What did most of the Ashley T know?
Huh?
But I gotta find the text. There's a chat. There's a message with Ashley in the message. So I'm trying to figure out if it's the same Ashley. I ain't pieced it together yet, but I just want to put it out there.
The plot thickens even more.
But in that live, in that not the live that TV Head was holding showing the chat group, but this group discussion itself, I will say that he was saying in that I don't care who's in here, anybody can come in here.
Mods, I need y'all to go through my list.
And
no llamas in my room.
She was very much so front and center. And another thing that I found interesting,
I'm gonna drop down, Blaze.
Okay.
She said that she remembered Scala. Another thing that I found interesting was Ashley said she remembered Scala from back in 2000. I believe she said 10 or maybe 13. From this app called something chat. What was the name of it? Skychat. I don't know, but it was some app that they were both together in. She says she remembers him from that app back in 2010 or 13. So to me, that says that yes, Tiny Chat Red. So I found that interesting so obviously she's been around for a minute.
Yep.
And that's Ashley, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley. So I tell you, this whole Clubhouse thing, it reeks. Like I don't trust nobody that was really rocking with that shit for real. Because tell me, how in the world does a group chat get started with iSpeak, YSB, and TV Head and Ashley, out of all people to be in this group chat? How does that work?
And my other question is, how big of a community, because I've never been on Tiny Chat, so how big of a community was Tiny Chat for those of y'all
Right.
who have been in that? Because for her to pinpoint exactly Scala, so that's why I'm wondering, like, how big was the Tiny Chat community for her to
Right.
remember Scala from way back then?
I ain't never even
You
heard Tiny
gotta
Chat.
Me
remember
either.
this girl is a
That
liar
was
too.
way back in
So
the day.
That's
That was
true,
like
though.
that was damn near around what, like party line or shit. That sound like around party line.
No, Party Line is before fucking internet even.
right.
That's what I'm saying. No, the party
Party
line.
Line was the telephone.
That was
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that was
Party
the
Line was
So
before the internet though.
I know
So
that, but I'm saying
Tiny
that's what
Chat
it
couldn't
sound
have been
like.
that old.
That's what it sound like to me.
that was the walkie-talkie days when we couldn't afford cell phones. We used to get the walkie-talkies.
Oh, Nextel. We had Nextel. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
the
This shit
Party
sounds so
Line.
fucking old. Like,
When I was a
how
kid,
do you
when Party
remember
Line
somebody
stopped.
from, I guess, whatever. I don't even remember how Tiny Chat worked. I'm just asking this, though. How did they end up a group chat, especially after the live on Friday that I Speak had?
Right.
Why does TV Head even invite him? And then with Mr. Ego himself, egotistical maniac himself, accept and go into with Ashley in there and Mophead.
Right.
Why the fuck is Mophead in there?
Because Mophead has a vendetta.
It makes no
From
sense.
what I gathered is that when they were talking in the clubhouse, from the screen recording that TV had put out, was that I guess they were saying, somebody has said it was Cuban in there or something like that, and they were saying she's a screen recorder, and TV said, I don't care if she's a screen recorder, let her screen record. Like, I'm not putting anybody out. Let everybody
Well,
in
she
here.
had to been invited to it though, right?
So according to him, no, he put it out there. It was an invite to everyone and anyone, whether you were a Patrick supporter or a non-Patrick supporter. It didn't matter. That's what TV has said on that, in that actual clubhouse. When he was talking about what the group was about, he was literally saying that, like, go ahead and invite everybody and anybody. So everybody was free to invite whoever they wanted as well. He was, whoever he wanted to invite. So it was basically a free for all
So
invite.
he told,
Blaze.
okay, so he
Dominican
told everybody about it.
Blaze, real
They
quick.
showed up on the,
Dominican
Sorry.
said check your WhatsApp real quick.
All right.
So basically, he invited everyone there because he wants to be in control of the drama that he puts out on TikTok. That's why he hosted that live.